Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. It is, welcome to Tarkir Dragonstorm actually while we're at it. Yes, the new update is up and we are getting our first look at it by playing Jump In. So, at least the nice thing about these midweek Magic versions of Jump In is that all of the available packs are from Tarkir, so you will get to try all of them. Though this is the first time we're gonna be seeing these these tree color sets, so we'll also not. I'm not liking the waiting for server though. That one's a problem. Yeah, ideally you'd want to pick one of these one-colored ones. We could kind of go all in on Mardu, but I'm gonna see if I could actually click this. Nope, it's still waiting on server. Yeah. Welcome also to new patches where things might get bored. I'm gonna try closing and opening again. I think we should still get the same packs to pick. Not sure if I really want to do Mardu on this one. Also gonna kill the 17 last client because that one probably needs to be updated. Yeah, actually maybe while I'm at it I should check the server status. I'm pretty sure MTG Arena server status. Okay, everything's operational, no incidents, just a game update. No bug reports of note. Yeah, this is the life we have to live with here. So we'll see. I probably would take. I'm thinking about take. Okay, let's just choose packets. All 3 packets are still up. Mill would be an interesting strategy here. But when this creature attacks up to 1 target player, mill's cards equal to this creature's power. It has this creature can't be blocked, so that is a thing. Encounter is a bit of an interesting one. Do I want to just take the Mardu one and hope everything lines up? I'll just go for the Mardu one, hope everything lines up. Probably won't, but at least we will be quite aggro. Yeah, you do want to be in tokens. There is a discard team. There is also kind of a graveyard team, but we'll go for Mardu tokens. Let's see what we end up with this pack. See, did we make a mistake or not? So, picking one of the triple color ones does give us the outpost in question. We also get one of each of these and an evolving wild, so we do have some mana fix in here. We do get the Siege Breaker, which is pretty nice. Though, what are the things we would be copying with Siege Breaker? Probably not. Ironically enough, the mobilized creatures are quite horrible for this one because you don't get the mobilized trigger for them ETB attacking. The dragons are. This one's also kind of a slight miss because it will be past combat. Also, this. Ooh, we might have actually picked a poor combination here. I guess Underfoot Underdogs would be an okay one. ETBs makes the token. Fortress ETB Endure 1. So, well, don't get me wrong. These are still large enough creatures that it's okay to get them, even if you're missing out on the mobilize. And as far as removal is concerned, we got the Current, Static Snare, Coordinated Maneuver, Osseous Exhale. So we actually have quite a bit of removal. We also have the double Mardu Monument. So this one, we're gonna give this one a go, but yeah, I already noticed that there's a bit of a non-bow combo here. And right off the bat, there are three basic lands of red and black, and they decided to just give us all three of them. We know we main in white, so this one's a bit of a risk. We'll take the free mulligan. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one we get to go with. So you may pay one when you do it, endures one. So this is actually quite perfect. We can get a 3/2 right off the bat. Also because let's see, attacking tokens you control are flying. So we can actually spread the love here. Yeah, we'll go for it. Opponent should be casting something right now. If they spend a removal spell on just... Yep, there you go. Desperate Measures, just a removal spell. When it dies under your control, you can draw 2 cards. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely want to get this at least to 4. Might as well play this. Yeah, getting a lot of token love here. Having the... Also, let's see. So I'm actually gonna just do the Teeming Dragonstorm now. Yeah, having these tokens have flying is gonna be a big problem for our opponent. So we're gonna be saving the current for reach creatures here. Also, because we drew this a bit later, we are going to just bounce this one with this. Looking for removal. Okay, that's removal. Yeah, we can take the 5 for now. I could play this. Yeah, because we kind of want to set. We can actually hold this back. We're actually going to just hold this back now to have an additional blocker. Because next turn we're looking at either... Yep, it's a good thing we saved that current. Oh, it's only 2 damage. Well, can't be helped. We have to do it. Now our opponent could gain 6 life back. But it does keep them from swinging all in. Also, we now have this to bank on. Do we kind of want to drop this first? Goes down to 2. They go back up to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they swing like this, we just win. If they swing with the Arbiter of Virtue at all, we just win. They really cannot attack. Oh, they're going the other way instead. We can afford to take that. But now they're locked out from casting spells for the time being. Well, they can still activate abilities. So, Mardu Monument. We'll just use this to start them filtering out our hand a bit. Then we set this up for later. Also note, well, actually your opponent can't really do much here. Yeah, that doesn't help if these guys... Well, our opponent could sacrifice this, then get to renew, so we could be looking at the opponent gaining even more life. But renew is only as a sorcery, so it makes this into an 8/8. Yeah, so we need to hit an actual real removal spell. Current is not quite removable enough. I also have to do a check on Aussie Spirit. I think that also isn't... the removal actually kind of misses on dragons. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 mana. It's 5 to activate this. It's also 5 to activate this, so... So let's say they block this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say they block this one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. So we're only hitting for 2. So this is lethal by itself. The tokens would be so we can either go for tokens or we can go for +1/+1. Opponent might have something in hand, but yeah, we'll split this up. And let's do a double check. It's creatures you control. Okay. So give everything flying so these two become irrelevant. They will be forced to block. They can only cast a 1 mana spell. Yeah, I think we got them. Yeah, you kind of... it's the absent one that is... I know. So they have to decide which one to block. Pump. They're saying good game. Oh yeah, and because this has first strike, they don't even gain life. They would have had to block this one. They would have had to block this one first. So we kind of got there. No, the problem with our opponent's case is that they had a much slower start, and so we kind of got it that way. Okay, that's a good way to start our introduction to Tarkir. But yeah, if that first hand we mulliganed was any consideration, we are taking significant risks with our mana base. That's it. It looks like it's white-red main. The black is kind of a splash. I didn't really see any. So we got an exhale. I kind of want to mull this. Yeah, I kind of want to mull this. We want to have at least 3 cards in hand. Yeah, we're kind of taking a delay in... Well, coordinated maneuver can destroy enchantments. Okay, so Windscarred Crag helps us a little bit late. But we can go... Starry... Femur Monument. Opponent's going to be setting up their mana. We're going to be seeing plenty of rounds of people setting up their mana here. This is an instant, so we can swing with this and be able to hold this up. Also, I realized that the reason most of it's enchantment based because a lot of the support cards are artifacts. They don't want you sniping monuments. Opponent goes. We can offer a trade of sorts. Or we could just snipe this all together, I guess. Actually, no. We can wait. What we can do is we can swing with this. Let's see if they want to just chump the token. Okay, they're going for the trade. Which I'm quite fine with. Basically, we want to save the current for something that's more relevant. And our opponent playing team where there are a bunch of larger creatures to concern ourselves with. They had to pitch this one. I have to double check. Is Harmonize... Oh, they just went for the Molten Exhale. Ugh, this is gonna be annoying. So there goes our mobilize, but we can kind of dodge our opponent's creatures on the ground. Well, at least we know they don't have a dragon in hand if they just cast it right away. They are 1 mana shy of making elephants. It's gonna be so annoying if we're gonna be seeing lots and lots of removal. Okay, they are, but ooh, Songcrafter Mage is also quite annoying. It's until end of turn, so they have to cast it now. They need to decide which one to take out. They're going for the Bearer of Glory because that pumps tokens. So we can deal 3 damage with this, we can deal 4 damage with this. Opponent needs to start dropping larger creatures. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of an issue for us. Maybe we were better off just using the removals. The removal spell. So our opponent can they can use this. They can tap this creature for Harmonize. That's an actually neat combo. So you have to remember this is base 5. The discount we're seeing here is based on what creature you tap. So we'll take the 5. They might as well swing because we're probably going to be able to swing back easily. Oh wait, okay, we can do this. So endures 1, we can make it a 2/3, which does help block this. Yeah, we'll make it a 2/3. I can see a world where going for the token with the vol spin would have been correct as well. If it forces them to use a removal spell here, we take 6, sure, but also note our opponent could start making 5/5 elephants, so that thankfully no trample. So we're just gonna have to buy quite a bit of time. Yeah, these monuments are actually very super relevant here. They're gonna try to hit us for 8. I think we can safely take the 8 here. They probably just drew this now. So kind of forced to use this now, or not. Yeah, I'm gonna offer a few trades here. But yeah, we are in trouble the moment the elephants are coming live. So we have quite a bit of fodder in the meantime. Although we can actually tap this to start swinging with this. It's actually going to discard and draw. I will trade the kin card for this. Maybe they have a pump spell. I'm willing to trade that one as well. Nope. So they're gonna be, it's elephant time. Okay, we do have a static snare. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, basically we have to start trading the rest of their board down. They can still make another elephant, which is a bit annoying, but we might be able. Yeah, we just need to hit our other things. A dragon would be nice because we'd get to bounce this back. Rally the monastery. Oh. Oh, there you go. Got it. Still in trouble though. Our opponent has a full grip and we're literally just living off the top. We can snipe the artisan though. That's something. That's fine. That's not fine. Yeah, now we're living off the top. Whoever, and our opponent has drawn a lot more cards between the rescue leopards and other stuff. So the catch here is that our opponent actually has to have a creature to declare an attack with. They can burn us, but yeah, they can't. But right now, we're also living off the top. I'm gonna hold on card. I suspect our opponent has a bunch of removal too, so that's why they're not casting anything. Yeah, the moment our opponent starts attacking, we are in trouble. This game actually went really long. Our first game was relatively quick. This one is now a pure grind quest here. Opponent also sitting on 8 mana, something to keep in mind. They really need 9 mana. Going for Core Steel Cutter. No creatures yet? That probably might explain why. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. They can. Yeah, they now will have a creature. So we need to snipe this creature if possible. So I might just end up swinging with this one, making tokens to endure. But this has trample, so it is a bit of... Yeah, the steel cutter is actually quite nice if you can... And they can harmonize, make another token. Yeah, the teamer... Yeah, the teamer deck's really strong late game. Yeah, we can concede. Yeah, we just only drew lands. That, but that I guess there's quite a lot of draw discard in team that's available to teamer that we can. The teamer decks are probably. They're better long game for sure. We really are in the case of we have to win early or we're not winning at all. Our opponent having so much early. I think our mistake was making that trade early. If we had just fired off our removal spell, we would probably still have one creature left over. We would be able to mobilize a bit more effectively there. So we're definitely doing kin guard into underdogs. The question is, which direction do we go? Okay, because we do have a direction, so we will go sideways. And opponent can see. Okay, that was fast. I suspect our opponent did not have any. Either missed their third land or just really did not have any plays. That is the risk of taking. We're going to be seeing these clan packs, but there is a real risk in taking them. This was a bit of a tester. Do I play this first or do I play this turn 1? Because I could go turn 1 turn 2, I can wait on this to play an actual land, or I have plenty of options here. I'm probably gonna, this is probably gonna be a bit risky, especially knowing that our opponent is going for the one going first. We'll see. If our opponent is not aggro enough, we lead on aggro. Underground Leopard with Vigilance. So make it not so attractive that it also makes the Vanguard a bit more attractive, but we'll most likely just play Outpost Monument. Okay, going for the coordinated maneuver, that's fine. So we kind of want to hit a lot of white, but yeah, we have. So next turn, we can actually do Dawnbreaker, Rally the Monastery, because our opponent wants to destroy this one. Probably a bit too soon. Oh, he's going for it right away. Okay. Let's see if it's a large enough creature. Rally the Monastery is really good. It's not large enough. Turns out that this token is having a lot more value now. Teaming Dragonstorm, so we can use our coordinated maneuver on this instead. Okay, this time we put a counter here because we do need something that can block this. We are still kind of stranded in mana though. We're actually holding back this Rally the Monastery because our opponent is bound to have a big creature follow up here. Which is also kind of why we have been holding this back for the longest time. But yeah, being able This is the power check, so it doesn't do much. Ooh, this one would be okay. This one hits. Okay, this one's a good hit now. So we exiled this, but we can now start making these and making tokens on the side. Kinda want to wait on it though. Basically, if the longer I can keep this alive, the better. So that's why I'm now holding. Now I'm gonna be relying on Starry-Eyed Skyrider. Now let's see. Okay, but we now have a good Rally the Monastery target. Hopefully we can hit another land, so I don't have to do Riding Dawnbreaker. Oh, they have their own static snare. Okay, fair enough. They need to decide which one to take out. I'm actually... Okay, a little bit of a feel sad there. So maybe I hold this back for as long as possible. Yeah, maybe we didn't... Well, technically we could have waited until... We just kept holding it up, waited until they actually had the dragon. That said, the Butcher is actually annoying enough, especially with these tokens. We'll take 2. Oh, we did get it back. Okay. They have their own Rally the Monastery, so we only swing with this one. Yeah, would not be surprised if both of us had the same build, but let's see who has the better follow-up here. I really do not want to play this one if I can. Oh wait, another Starry-Eyed Skyrider. Okay, we'll play this one first. And attacking tokens you control the flying. Okay, now we start sandbagging them. It's a shame we don't... Well, it's only attacking tokens. And having it on attack is a very big deal. There's also a 50 mana. And also because the copy is a token, it will also have flying. So now these guys are just going to be here on defense. Opponent definitely wants to break this combo up somehow. And oh yeah, it shuffles, so you're not going to get... I think our opponent was better off playing the dragon half. And we're going to keep pressing it because we know our opponent doesn't have any flyers. So 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's over. No, there we... Yeah, the flying is going to be really important here. Let's do one more match just to close it out. But yeah, it looks like Tarkir Dragonstorm is the return to form of Magic. I think if this one becomes highly successful, we will probably next year we'll probably have a lot of more normalized sets. We won't the year of experimentation would kind of be over, I guess. Hard to say. They're working on long gaps of time, so we might see like another year of experimentation before everything normalizes. Anyway, definitely keeping this one. Turn 1 Descendant, turn 2 Pump, turn 3 Starry-Eyed Skyrider. Also, the tokens are somewhat more valuable here because I know Wayfarer. They decide to put. Okay, they're deciding on that one.
Okay, that sounds like you're in the process of making a decision.
No.
Is there anything I can help you with regarding that decision?
No, you cannot help me.
Are you weighing pros and cons? Looking for more information? Trying to clarify your options? Just letting me know you're close to a decision? Let me know if there's anything I can do.
No, Gemini. No, I don't need you. Go away. I am willing to offer the trade though. No. Sorry, I took too long. My bad. It's not my fault that Gemini decided to screw around with me, okay? So sorry, really sorry, apologies on that one. Yeah, I get it. And I get to feel really bad if it turns out that it's the same opponent again. No, it's not. Okay, this. Yeah, tint the deck out first whenever possible. No, we don't need coordinated. Well, coordinated maneuver doesn't. And we kind of want to have a non-token creature first, so we kind of want to play Star. We kind of want to play the Starry-Eyed Skyrider first. Also note that one also has to go Starry-Eyed Skyrider. Hey, guess what we have? A Starry-Eyed Skyrider. It's an attack trigger. Okay, so that doesn't help. But the second one will, and we probably will have the coordinated maneuver for it. We're assuming that our opponent doesn't have removal for this. Otherwise, well, we just get it back. Kind of like a reset. There's also the argument for playing ours. Okay. Let's see what combat trick they clearly have a combat trick. Coordinated maneuver to deal 2. We can likewise have a coordinated maneuver to deal 2 as well. And there, opponent concedes. It is unfortunate when two people have the same trick. Yeah, there you go. I guess we can call this episode right now. That's gonna be it for this episode, Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Wishing you guys the best of luck for Tarkir Dragonstorm. Hope you guys have a great experience with it. Hope to see you guys then. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are, and have a great week, everyone. Take care.